What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another Final Beat Figures video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Ultimate Edition Series 31, Randy Orton. Picked this up on a toy hunt that was posted a couple days ago. You can go check that out. Found it at Target. Have not found the John Cena. I really want that Cena. I haven't found Series 29 either, which is really weird. Not 20, sorry, 30. Series 30 with the Seth Rollins. I want that Seth Rollins. I have not seen Series 30 at all. But this is the first time I saw Series 31, and they only had one Randy Orton, and I decided to pick him up. So, yeah, I honestly didn't see it at first. I was just kind of took me by surprise. But getting into the packaging, it's your typical Ultimate Edition packaging. You got his name there, open window right there, all the cloth goods and stuff. Those are cool. Ultimate logo. You got his picture on the side right there with his name. You got the WWE logo there. The box was a little smashed, but even on the top too, he has a name there. But it'll be on a shelf, so you really won't. It'll be like displayed like this, so you really won't even see that. And on this side, you got Randy Orton Ultimate logo. You got some nice figure photography right there. And then you got the Randy Orton stats right there. Little bio if you want to read it. Another picture right there. And that is it for the outside of the packaging. So now let's take a closer look at the sayings on the inside. On the bottom of the package it says RKO. Then on the top it says from out of nowhere. And that is it for the packaging. So now let's take a closer look at Randy Orton himself. Taking a look at Randy Orton out of the packaging, it looks pretty good. There are some things that kind of bother me. We'll get into that a little bit later, but I do love the gear on this. I think this is when he faced John Cena at maybe it was Backlash. I could be totally wrong. I have no idea. Maybe it says on the back of the package. I'm not sure, but yeah. But I love the gear. It's like the fire gear, and it's just his typical designs and everything. But there are a couple things I kind of want to nitpick about. But first, let's jump into the accessories. For Randy Orton's accessories, he comes with this straight face expression. I think it looks like him. You get mic holding hands with the wrist tape on there. Then you, of course, get the RKO pose hands, also with the wrist tape. Then you get a pair of fisted hands, wrist tape as well. Then you get this smiling expression. I don't really know. It looks like he has no teeth. I don't really know. It looks kind of weird to me, but it does look like him. I just think it looks a little weird. But there's that expression. And then you get this expression. It's kind of like a, I don't know, maybe like a laughing expression. I'm not really sure. Again, it does look like him. I just think it looks a little goofy. The head scans, I'm not the biggest fan of these head scans, but they do look like him. I just don't like what expression they're doing, but there's that. Then he comes with a pair of cloth pants. Just black pants. There's no lines or anything on the side, just black pants. Really stretchy. I probably won't put them on there just because I don't know how hard it will be. I may try, but I don't know how hard that's going to be. But get the black sweatpants. And then you get this sweatshirt type thing. I feel like it's supposed to be that, like a sleeveless one, but they have sleeves on them, so I don't really know. There is a hood on it though. You got the little RKO logo, and then you got the RKO logo on the back with a snake. That looks nice. Velcro's in the front. I just feel like it was supposed to be sleeveless. If they're supposed to replicate that. I don't know why they added sleeves. And maybe he did wear sleeves one time. I don't know. It just looks kind of weird, but it's good. I'm not going to complain about cloth goods. I just think it would look better if there was no sleeves on this. I may cut it off. Who knows? But yeah, this does look really good. I love cloth goods, but there's that. And that's it for the accessories. So now let's take a closer look at the Viper. Taking a closer look at Randy, head scan we've been through before. I do like it. I'm pretty sure we've seen it before on like top picks and stuff, but looks good. Torso, I I think it's good. I wish maybe they could have made him a little more buffer, like took his like the top picks or the Elite 116 and convert that into an Ultimate torso. This just looks too slim for him. I mean he's ripped, but he still has some. He's pretty big, man. But yeah. I wish maybe the torso would have been different. The shoulders kind of stick out a little bit. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But you do have the butterfly joints in there. The tattoos still continuing. That's good. That tattoo is not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like over here. So I may have to acetone that and just paint a line or something. But tattoos on the back as well. Got the Orton right there with the flame. Like colors with the silver outline. And on the pattern in the front. The legs are good. They've used the same legs forever. Got the double jointed arms and everything. Upper torso moves good. Got the drop down. I think it's drop down. I don't know why these aren't really. That's weird. Is it moving? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's moving that well. But I mean, it kind of is. Just gotta be careful with the drop. I don't really like the drop down hip feature. I always feel like I'm gonna snap it. And I don't know why it's like not moving up. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, not the biggest fan of that feature. But got the double jointed knees, which actually move pretty good. The boot rotation on there. Up and down. Got the toe pivot and the ankle rocker as well. Yeah, I mean, it's a good Randy Orton. I mean, it looks like him. I just think they chose wrong parts, to be honest with you. If they would have used the parts they did for the last one that he had, I think it was 17 maybe, 19, I don't know. But if they would have chose those exact same parts, and then just like change the gear really, and just include all the accessories, I think it would look pretty good. But yeah, they messed up on a couple things here. Well, that's going to do it for the Ultimate Edition 31 Randy Orton review. It is a good figure. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of the part choices. I don't like the shoulder. I don't really like how they stick out. They've been doing that kind of recently with a couple, and I just don't know why. I feel like they make the shoulders too big, so where they don't like go inside enough, and it just looks really weird. I love the gear though. The gear is sick. Head scans are not my favorite though. I like the one he has on now, but that's just because we've seen it before, and it looks good. It's just the other expressions are kind of weird to me. Love the cloth goods as always, but yeah, I love Randy Orton. He's one of my goats. Probably him and John Cena are like tied, so I'm really looking forward to the Ultimate Cena in this wave. But yeah, and like the tattoo placement, like that shouldn't happen. Like, why is it all the way up there? Yeah, just little nitpicky things. I mean, it's not bad. It's just it could be improved way more. But I think that is going to do it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.